To Somalia now, and the country is celebrating a landmark achievement after it finally took control of its airspace after 25 years. The UN's International Civil Aviation Authority took control of Somalia's airspace after the country plunged into anarchy in 1991. A new flight control centre has been created, as CGTN's Abdulaziz Bilo now reports from Mogadishu. This is a sign of major security improvements in the East African nation.
It's a busy day at the country's Fast Flight Information Center in Mogadishu. President Mohamed Abdullahi Farmajo is personally witnessing the first direct communication in 25 years between flight crew and aviation officials in Somali soil. It's a landmark achievement for a nation overcoming economic challenges after decades of instability and a present threat from the Al-Qaeda-linked militant group Al-Shabaab.
This is the beginning of strengthening our sovereignty. For the past 9 months, we've worked hard to ensure that we reclaim our airspace. In the coming months, we will also take full control of our maritime and land borders and ensure that nobody will try to exploit us or deplete our maritime life by overfishing or dumping waste in our territorial waters.
A caretaker organization based in the Kenyan capital, run by the United Nations, has been collecting flight revenues for more than 2 decades. Some of its staff have since been relocated to Mogadishu, as air traffic control is expected to be shifted permanently to the Somali capital.
Starting today, air traffic control can be operated from this center. In the next 2 months, we will be working closely with the Caretaker Aviation Authority based in Nairobi. But what we are witnessing here today is the control of Somali airspace inside Somalia.
At the country's biggest international airport, airport officials record more than 30 flights a day, mostly local but also include daily international flights from as far as Istanbul in Turkey. Starting today, the Somali government will start collecting flight revenues, first for the country in 25 years. The government here in Mogadishu says that revenue will play a critical role in strengthening Somalia's economy.
So going from that grade G, which is 1.1 million, which is uncontrolled, to controlled grade A to the maximum potentially, this organization or authority can impact in the livelihood of Somalis, and it does have the potential and, to go up to, and you can imagine maybe 50 million or so per year.
As the country celebrates this great achievement, the new center is expected to offer employment opportunities to the country's young people who've lost their lives in the high seas, hoping that life has to be better somewhere else. Back at the center, it's all systems go as authorities finally claim full control of its airspace, just as any other sovereign nation in the world. Abdulaziz Bilo, CGTN, Mogadishu, Somalia.